Everybody. My name is Paul, and I'm a baby boomer, I guess I would be called. Um, and I want to make a video to tell you how I feel and my opinions uh, for a few minutes. I don't know if anybody will ever see it. I'm not worried about making any money. Um, I would like if people subscribed and became a member and gave me a thumbs up for my rant or my opinion or whatever it's going to be. But I wanted to just give my 2 cents and everything because I see everybody online, all the people getting censored, all the people telling their beliefs, and you know, I see all these things that are happening, in the last 40, 50 years. Um, it's just shocking of how it's turned out. When I was a child, everything that was made used to be made in the U.S. I would go to Sears with my mom and dad, and they would buy me metal skates that, they lasted for years and years and years. The clothes were made here. Everything was made here. The TVs were made here. Everything was made in the U.S. And we didn't need to worry about work because there was work. And ever since they started this globalization, in the early 70s and 80s with the Bushes and the Clintons, you could see the difference of what's happening. Um, I notice now that there's hardly any work. If you go to any mall or any area in your city, like I live in San Diego, you see anywhere. Is there any factories? No, there's no factories. And if there's any work, it's at some restaurant that the person's making less than $10 an hour. So it's just amazing of how these things have happened over the last 40 years. It's just amazing. And I just can't keep silent any longer. I'm worried about how my speech is, and if I'm stuttering or whatever because I can't get a thought through my head. But I need to say a few things about it, and I like to say more and do more in-depth opinions and beliefs that I have, and thoughts on different subjects. But I just wanted to, I guess, my first inaugural rant, I guess, as my channel. I want to make a channel and call it the Pissed Off Report, because I'm pissed off at a lot of things. I hear in the news, they sexualize. They've been sexualizing children, at a young age in Europe, which is it's very inappropriate. It's just totally satanic, I believe. What are you gonna? You're gonna teach a little 5-year-old, oh, that he could be a man, he could be a woman. It doesn't matter. And then you have your teacher wear a dress to school, and you teach him how to put makeup on. Those people need to be arrested. Hell, my belief, if I told my belief, they'd be hanging up in the street, in a tree. But people need to realize if they have children, they need to understand that we can't allow that. These people are teaching our children, these evil things. If somebody wants to do something in their own house, I don't care. Go ahead and do that, but don't push your homosexuality, your pedophilia, your gender neutral, whatever the hell all these things are that they're doing nowadays. It's not appropriate, and especially it's totally against children, and that needs to stop. However long it takes, we need to fight and protect our children, because they want to destroy our society. They want to destroy Christian society, and this can't stand. It cannot stand. They want to destroy Christian society so they can, do their perversions. And we can't stand for that. They do all these different attacks on the Christian faith and Western society. All this hatred that they focus against white males, like it's our fault for whatever they think it is. That's just an attack on all of Western society, so they can mold everything and create their socialist utopia, or they can create this one world society, so they can control and subjugate the whole human society. It's not just whites. They know that they have to destroy Western culture before they can control everybody. And you see right now in the news, everybody is fighting against that, which is good, because these bankers that control the money supply and just different factors, they have all this this agenda that they have, and they set it up long term so they can make their dream come true. Whether it's them, their children's, they have this long-term goal to make that happen. And me, as somebody, I'm going into my 60s, I can't stand for that. I have to worry about if my retirement is going to be okay, if I'm going to be able to pay my mortgage and survive, because I'm kind of a lower middle class, and I have to worry about it because of all their corruption and crime. And then we have to worry about the politicians, all their criminality. I'm just so upset and pissed off that these criminals like Clinton and all these people that you see in the news that should be arrested, that had to quit or they got fired by Trump, they all need to be in prison. If it was any of us, if it was me, you, whoever, we'd all be in prison for fucking life. But they're not in jail. They fucking commit treason. These people committing treason against the U.S. and no one's being arrested. And I can't stand for that. I just have to speak out with that, and I hope everybody out there speaks out about it, because this needs to stop. This bullshit needs to stop. And even if my little video doesn't get seen by anybody, if it gets seen by one person, I'll be happy. I would like to do entertaining videos and share my thoughts about things with people, but I need to show my patriotism and love of God and love of my country first of all, because He's going to be the judger of everybody's actions in life. You can make all the money in the world, but are you going to be happy? No, you're not going to be happy. You could fuck over everybody in the world, but are you going to be happy? Are you really going to truly be happy? Your family is the most important thing. Even if you're living in a tent, family's first, love and God is first. And everybody needs to believe that. And I see videos of these supposedly college graduates and college students. They don't even know what the politicians in the last 8 years have espoused, like a border wall. Oh, they're supposedly college students, and they don't even know that Obama, Pelosi, Schumer, all these people, what they said, in the media, saying they want a border wall, but then because Trump wants a border wall and he wants to make everybody safer, whether it stops everybody or not coming across the border, it'll stop some people, and that's the point of it. It's not the point of it stopping everybody, but it'll stop a lot of people. And they were shocked, like, oh, really? It was, they said that? Oh my God. That shows you how much no one reads, no one pays attention, no one researches anything. They only believe in what they're told by the mainstream media and liars out there. You have to investigate. You have to read everything that's shown and not shown, and decide and have a critical mind of your own. Now, I never really cared when I was younger. I didn't really care, but in the last 3 years, maybe I've become more woke about how things are ever since Trump was put in office, of how bad it is. I already knew there was a private bank and all this. We need to get rid of that, and we need to get rid of all these criminals that are in office. One person can't do it all. The people in the country need to do it. It's too monumental for one person. That's why everybody needs to be a patriot and help out to weed everything. Help Project Veritas. Help Judicial Watch. Help all these different people that are patriots to stop all this corruption and destruction of our society. There's just so many different areas to go into to stop, because I see it as an older American that we're not going to have a U.S. anymore. The Chinese will take over us, or we'll be invaded and just consumed by God knows who and what, until we don't have a USA anymore. And we have to have our sovereignty. We have to have those Bill of Rights and our Constitution mean something. Not these fucking people that kneel because they don't love America. These politicians that don't give a shit about America. To me, I'd fucking kick them all out. All of those fucking people that don't love America, they don't love the flag, they don't love the national anthem, they don't say their Pledge of Allegiance in the morning in school, they can get the hell out. I don't care. They can get the fuck out of my country, because I grew up on those values. They don't have those values, they can get the fucking hell out of my country. So I hope you will like and subscribe and give me comments. I know this is rant, or this video is not perfect, but I'm America. I love America in my country that I was born in, and I can't stay silent anymore. I just can't. I hope this video gets seen. I want to believe that most of the people in this country love their country. And I'm tired of all these fucking people that hate America, that want, no justice, no border, no wall. Fuck those people. No USA at all. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of my country. And those are the ignorant people that fucking say that shit. They're paid by these fucking people that want to destroy our country. And get the fuck out, because you know what? There's people in here, in this country, that's going to have enough, and they're going to end up doing something about it. I'm a peaceful person, but you know what? People in this country are going to fucking have enough of it, and you're going to see what they're going to do. But I hope we can get a hold of the craziness that's happening and stop it. But the media controls certain things, and these rich people control certain. We're gonna have one of these 1700 revolutions like they did against Louis XVI. They're not gonna put up with it. And the French, I think they're about done with it already, and they're gonna do their 1700 revolution against Macron the 17th. Support Trump, support patriots, subscribe and like, and I'll try to do better videos when I get my other camera and microphone. So take care, love your family, love each other, love Americans, love America and the flag and the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. And that should be your first obligation, in God above everything else. And I'm sure they'll, censor this video, but I don't give a shit. I'm not in it to make money. I'm in it to love God and America. So thank you. And I hope more people watch this than I can ever imagine. Thank you.